Never thought that we would be reporting on the personal life of singer Kehlani. Well, apparently she has asked the judge for a temporary restraining order from her baby daddy. This comes after her baby daddy accused her of being in a cult. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So we were just talking and celebrating Kehlani's beautiful NPR Tiny Desk performance, and all of us said it should have been longer. It was only about 15 minutes, but her voice is so incredible. And she usually keeps a lot of her personal life on the low, for the most part. Yes, we know about some of her relationships and things like that. But for a while now, it's been on radio silence in regards to any like drama. Well, I saw this story a couple of weeks ago and I meant to report on it. But a couple of weeks ago, I was also in the middle of a move. So that's part of the reason why. Well, only for us yesterday to hear the news that she has asked the judge for a restraining order against her baby's father. So let me just backtrack to the original story where he had accusations against Kehlani and he wanted full custody. So this is what TMZ reported back on August 5th. Literally was moving that day. So I now understand why I didn't get to it. They say Kehlani's baby daddy, Javon Young White, has filed a paternity petition and he's gunning for full custody of their daughter, Adea Nomi. Any mispronunciations, I apologize in advance. So according to court docs obtained by TMZ, Javon says that he believes that Kehlani has been mixed up in a cult for the past few years, which is influencing how she raises their 5-year-old daughter. Javon's alleging that the cult leader has a slew of SA accusations and fears their daughter could be at risk of abuse without court intervention. In fact, he's claiming that the cult leaders got Kehlani under their thumb to such an extent he's convinced her he's a threat to little Adea, which is why she kept him from seeing his daughter. Bottom line, TMZ writes, between Kehlani's hectic tour schedule and her current environment, he doesn't think it's a fit for their daughter. Kehlani and Javon welcomed Adea back in 2019, but split up a following year. I must have missed the split. Honestly, I don't stay that much up on Kehlani's personal life like that because she doesn't really push her personal life in our faces like that. So the singer's fans know Adea well. She popped up all over her mom's IG and even starred in the video for Little Story. Only for us 2 weeks later for Kehlani asking a judge for a restraining order. But sidebar, let me just give you the update from the original story. So they gave us an update. They said Kehlani and Javon Young White have been ordered to attend mediation. This is back on August 5th, to attend mediation to discuss custody, visitation, and to assist in developing a mutually agreeable parenting plan. Fast forward to today, Kehlani claims that her ex is abusive, physically, emotionally, and verbally, not high all the time, and his alleged behavior is having a negative effect on their daughter, Adea. Kehlani got a court-ordered protection from Javon Young White, Adea's father, after claiming he smashed through her locked bedroom door in June, according to new legal docs obtained by TMZ. They said that the singer claims that her ex flew into a fit of rage after she questioned him about a notice she received in the mail indicating he applied for public assistance. She says that he was living in her back house at the time and spent his days smoking the reefers, doing magic and stewing in his room, which she says was a pigsty. So do you think that he was trying to go for full custody so that because clearly she's making the money, and he wanted to get child support from her? Well, the plot thickens. Kehlani claims that things came to a head when Javon broke into her room and called her a B-word and a liar, blaming her for their daughter's birth, claiming that he was trapped and his life was ruined. Oh. In the docs, Kehlani says that she told Javon to beat it that day, and when she went into the back house where he'd been living, it was littered with the reefers food, trash, and debris. Kehlani claims their 5-year-old daughter would spend a lot of time with Javon in that space and come back reeking of marijuana. She says that Javon often gets so high he spouts religious rants and believes when he's in this state, he poses a risk to their kid. So he was clearly projecting when he made his claims? Maybe. So after 5 years together, Kehlani says that she can't take any more chaos and abuse, accusing Javon of disturbing her peace of mind and threatening her safety. She says that he blocked her and fell off the map when he left following their June fight. So apparently, even though they may have broken up, he was still living in a house on her property. Kehlani says that Javon sometimes picks up their daughter from school and she has no idea where they go when they're together. Well, that's scary for any parent. A judge saw enough to sign off on a temporary restraining order barring Javon from contacting her or getting within 100 yards of Kehlani or Adaya. They said that she was also granted sole custody of the little girl at least until a hearing next month. Kehlani, what is going on? This is so funny because I was just having a conversation up with someone and they were talking about relationships and that people don't think about the future when they are marrying someone, when they are having a child with someone. The questions that you should be asking, what type of parent would that person be if we were to separate? What type of human being would that person be if we decided to divorce? And how would they handle it? Because people can give you their representative in the very beginning, but they can't hide who they truly are for that long. If anything, I think a lot of times we look away or we rationalize certain behavior thinking, yeah, they're not going to treat me like that. Oh, no. Literally just had a conversation today with someone saying, pay attention to how the person that you're dating or with treats the people in their lives and how those people in their lives speak about them. Literally just had that conversation today. I was like, you preaching to the choir, because I always say that to people. Pay attention to how they treat people they don't know on the street. Pay attention to that. And also pay attention to your own intuitive nature, because we all are intuitive. But a lot of times we rationalize things. Oh, no, you're being silly. Oh, no. I'm willing to bet that Kehlani saw signs early on in regards to this person's antics or behavior. And now with the initial report a couple of weeks ago, which was probably good that I didn't report on it, is the fact that now we see, well, is this why you decided that you wanted to file custody? Because you wanted money for child support? Maybe. Look, we don't know. But what we do know is that these two have to figure out a way to co-parent because they do have a child together. There's one thing to say, oh, pay attention to who you're going to have a child with. The child is here. And so at least for the next how many years, they have to learn how to co-parent. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to this Kehlani news, someone that we never really talk about anything besides her music, which I love. And did you watch her Tiny Desk performance, and what did you think? Let's continue this conversation in the comments section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead.